So in this tutorial we are going to create yet another linear scatter plot, but this time after we've created our linear scatter plot we're also going to create a residual plot. Creating a residual plot will allow us to make sure that the data is evenly spread on both sides of our line of best fit, and it'll show us if our model is actually a good fit to the data. And this will be particularly important when we start getting onto graphs that may look straight but are actually power or exponential graphs. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to add the data into our spreadsheet, and we need to name the variables in column A and column B. Our variables are going to use the same data that we used earlier. We're going to use the temperature for our independent and the number of cans sold for our dependent variable, and these values can be found in the mathematical modeling book. So we have 20, 22, 10, 8, 25, 27, 21 and 12. And then if we scroll back up to the top we have 82, 120, 60, 45, 130, 120, 110 and 74. Once we have this data entered, we now go and press the home button on our calculator because we now have to add the data and statistics page, and this will give us our randomly positioned points. Now we need to add our variables. So in the independent variable we're using temp, and for our dependent variable we're going to use cans. Once we've done this, we can now add our line of best fit, and we have to add the line of best fit before we can do our residual plot. You'll see if I go to menu, analyze, residuals is currently hidden, so we're going to do a regression and we're going to show linear mx plus b because this looks like the best model. Okay, so we've positioned that, and we also have our line of best fits equation. Now that we have that, we can add in a residual plot. We go menu, analyze, and this time we go to residuals, which is option 7, and we want to show the residual plot. You can see now below we have our residual plot. On the residual plot you want the points to be appearing on either side of the line in a random pattern to show a good link with the model that you've picked, as is shown here with the residual plot for our linear model for cans versus temperature.